All right, so I know that you're not really a conspiracy guy. You don't really pay attention to too many conspiracies, right?
No, I live under a rock.
So I have some really good ones that I'm going to convince you of.
All right, can't wait for this.
And before we get started, I'm just going to have a disclaimer that these are not facts. These are just exactly that, conspiracy theories. So nobody take all this to be fact. These are all just conspiracies.
Oh, so you believe this stuff? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Got it.
These are only the ones that I believe.
All right, cool.
So would you like a special hat before we get started? Yes, okay.
You answer it
Good,
for me?
good choice.
What am I doing with this?
You're making a hat, kind of like this one. What you're going to do is just peel off a piece and then fit it to your head, and you have to make a point on the tip, so that way whenever the government tries to get in, it will deflect them. Okay?
How big of a piece?
Well, how big is your head?
That's a trick.
Bigger than that. Definitely bigger than that.
That's a trick question. I got a really big head.
Yeah, that'd be good.
My brain.
You can just overlap the rest.
My brain is huge.
And then my advice is to kind of put the point a little bit forward so that you can still fit headphones. You know what that looks like right now?
A turban?
No, it looks like
Do-rag.
the hat that the chefs wear at like hibachi.
Well, I know I can whip it up in the kitchen.
You need to like sharpen your point a little bit. Like if I still get in through that.
Sure.
There you go. I don't think they're gonna get in through that. Perfect.
You make me ignorant.
No, I'm making you less ignorant because now they can't get in to influence our thoughts.
Am I prepared for... Okay, let's go.
You're prepared for everything.
All right.
Okay. The first one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoot. What do you think about Bigfoot?
So you're supposed to convince me?
Well, first, do you believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe there's a Bigfoot out there?
Bigfoot is just... He's misunderstood.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a really...
So you believe in him, you think he's just misunderstood.
Everyone is just all this hype, like they think he's just out here to get people, but really he's just trying to show himself. But everyone thinks he's just so big, and so everyone thinks he's so big and so ugly. All right.
Well, he's definitely ugly.
He's like a 7, 8 foot. How tall is he? 8 foot, 9 foot, whatever.
Well, I don't know. I've never seen one.
Well, there's only one. There's one Bigfoot.
No.
Yes.
There's colonies of Bigfoots.
No, it's one dude.
One dude since like the 80s?
Yeah.
Or not even before that?
Yes, it's one dude.
Really?
Come on now. You think there's multiple Bigfoots and we haven't like captured one? It's one dude.
There's colonies.
It's one dude. All right. And he's just super upset. Every time that he like tries to show himself, everyone freaks out. Like, oh my God, he's so big and so hairy and so scary. He runs away. And sometimes he just doesn't even care to run away.
He migrates to different places.
He just walks super slow, like all lazy, like all because whatever. Like people are. It's just a misunderstood dude.
How old do you think this guy is?
He's at least 120. Facts.
Well, I mean, how else would you get that much hair? You have to be old.
He needs to be a member of the Dollar Shave Club.
That'd be cool if they were a sponsor. That'd be a nice spot for them.
Yeah, they will be. You're welcome.
Okay. After you get done contacting the Bigfoot,
No, me and him.
Do you think you could get a hold of a Bigfoot for the podcast?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Littlefoot.
So then your dad would be Bigfoot, right?
No, I'm not hairy, but I'll tell you this: that dude, if he stood near me, he'd be like 3 times as big as me, which would make him 15 feet.
I wonder, what do you think he's doing out there? You think he's just kind of just wandering around?
He's just cavemaning, dude. He's just scavenging.
Just cavemaning it?
Yeah, like Walking Dead kind of, like just walk around just scavenging.
Walking Dead?
Yeah, like they just go around and pillage stuff. Like he's not pillaging like stuff. He's just walking through the trash. Everyone thinks it's a bear. It's really just Bigfoot.
You know how frightening that would be? Say if you're
See, exactly. You are the problem. That's why he won't come and like hang out, because you guys think that he's scary. It's just some misunderstood big dude.
so we shouldn't be afraid of him. We should just, if you see him, just approach him like a normal person. Like, hey man, what are you doing out here?
Yo, come to the
then
barbecue.
then he'd be like,
Okay, well, just because he's 120 years old doesn't mean he doesn't know English. He knows English. He just hasn't talked to
I
anybody.
don't know that he knows English.
He hasn't talked to anybody in 120 years. So what do you think? He's a
After
stutter.
120, if he knows English, if he's that smart, after 120 years, he's still caveman in it.
Well, yeah, no one would take him in. All right, it's like the. Well, no, he just not wanted. He feels unwanted. It's like the Grinch, except for really big and not green. And he didn't steal Christmas. He just steals your trash.
How do you know this isn't the reject Grinch? Maybe this is what happened to the Grinch after the movie. Nobody wanted him for any more movies, and they just kicked him off out in the woods.
Now I think you're onto something. Except his fingers aren't like crazy, like weird. That's that.
Well, he clipped them.
That's the one thing about the Grinch movie that always bothered me. He was like, and his fingers are like 15 inches long. I was like, oh, bro, that's weird.
Is there like, was it fingernail or was it just hair? Like, why were they so long?
Well, when he was doing that, it was like super stiff, so it can't just be hair unless you like put gel in it or something.
Maybe he gelled his fingers every day.
Cindy Lou was over there gelling his
He
fingers.
got some mustache wax and he just put it on his fingers.
Hey, to each his own. It could be his thing. I don't know.
That would be it. They should put that in the movie.
Well,
He just reaches his hand into a big glob of mustache wax and just puts it all over his fingers.
Does he have Grinch fingers or ET fingers? Because ET has a super long finger too.
No, it doesn't.
It was like ET phone home. That super.
No, he just has a light on the end of it.
Oh, that was like super long.
I don't think so. We have Google. Google can tell us.
Google shall tell us. I'm almost like.
Does ET have long fingers?
I'm like 42% sure that you're wrong.
I'm like, however much more from 42 makes 100% that I'm right.
58.
No,
Yes.
52.
Did I say 40? You're 42%. You're 42% right or wrong. So I'm 58% correct.
Sure.
Good lord.
I did pre-algebra for like 7 years. All right.
This is the best education no one could ever get.
That's what 7 years of pre-algebra gets you.
Well, I'm thinking like when you live under a rock.
You live under a rock.
That's true. Very true.
Me? Okay, what's it say? That doesn't. It doesn't say. Let's just Google a picture. Duh.
I'm pretty sure them things were like.
No.
He can poke you in the forehead from here.
No. Look at that.
No.
They're just.
No. Go back.
That's ET right there.
No, go back.
Where?
Go back. Click out of that one. Top row all the way to the like almost all the no one more.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That is long, dude.
I think that's just like an illusion. That's just skinny.
I think I saw salad fingers over there right after that too.
Right.
Rusty Spence.
I don't even know what that's from.
You've never seen salad fingers?
No.
Oh my god.
Never.
We're not gonna talk about that anymore because everyone's gonna think I'm super weird. Because that made me laugh when I was a kid.
I think they already know
Talks
that you're
about-
super weird. I don't think that.
Wow.
You're wearing an aluminum foil hat.
Oh, I wonder why. And where one's making me. It's pretty fresh though.
Yeah. See? And has the government intruded on your thoughts yet? Exactly.
I can't even hear my own thoughts.